last January 6, the Bases Conversion and Development Authority, or BCDA, regained control of the Camp John Hay property in Baguio City. This after a Supreme Court ruling which allowed the BCDA to recover the property from the Camp John Hay Development Corporation. This is a result of a long-drawn legal battle after a 2015 arbitral ruling that voided the 1996 John Hay lease agreement between the BCDA and CJH DevCo. Now, just this January 3, Branch 6 of the Baguio Regional Trial Court junked CJH DevCo's motion to delay the recovery of the subject property.
The question now is, what's next for the management of the Camp John Hay property and its development, as well as its upkeep? Well, joining us tonight is BCDA President and CEO Joshua Bingcang. Engineer Bingcang, good evening and thank you for joining us tonight.
Good evening, ladies, and great New Year greeting here from Baguio City.
Okay, Camp John Hay, its future has been embroiled in lawsuits left and right since I was a teenager, engineer. Can you tell us very quickly how you were able to resolve and score this win from the Supreme Court?
Of course, we are very thankful with the decision of the Supreme Court. Now, finally, after more than 10 years, Camp John Hay is back with the capable and caring hands of the government or under BCDA. So we just follow the rule of the law after the Supreme Court has decided with finality to turn over back the property to BCDA. We waited for the other process, to let the rule of law to follow its due course. So the RTC has ordered the sheriff to ordered and issue notice to vacate to the developer, which we did yesterday, and we are so very thankful that the transition, the turnover yesterday was so very peaceful, smooth, and very quick. The people here in Baguio did not notice that there was a change of hand or leadership inside Camp John Hay, that where the other party before is showing some scare scenario na baka magkagulo. But yesterday, after the takeover, in just 2 hours lang, and then after that we went around the city, the Camp John Hay, and we gazed around the area and we saw people and the area, it's at its normalcy, people are enjoying the allure and charm of Camp John Hay. So yun ang nakakatuwa sa amin na napaka-smooth ng transition and takeover yesterday.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're running out of time. Of course, everyone is really worried. The favorite nila pumunta sa Camp John Hay, all of us here, we love it there. What's going to happen? We understand from reports and your press releases which we have received that the golf club will have a temporary management, and then the rest of the facilities, the hotel, the manor will have temporary management. These will be different groups, but we're just wondering, like, biglaan ba to? Were you guys shocked? How fast did you arrange these management companies? How long will they last? And kailan po magkakaroon ng bidding?
Yes. So while we are preparing for the long-term management contract for these facilities, yung hotels and golf courses, so several months back, we already invited several credible private developers to partner with us for an interim, a short-term arrangement to make sure that there will be smooth transition, business continuity, and business as usual business inside Camp John Hay. So we invited several partners, and ang napili namin after evaluating is the MVP group. So they will be managing the facility for the next 6 months and renewal for another 6 months. So we expect better services, kung paano na-enjoy ng mga tao ang Camp John Hay, mga facilities dito. We will provide better services and also better employment opportunities para sa mga tao dito sa Baguio City.
Well, Engineer, Landco Corporation, as we all know, is under the MVP Group, and they did commit to retain business as usual in Camp John Hay. They also said they wanted to protect the jobs of the employees. Can you talk about what's in store for them in the coming months as this transition happens?
Yes, in fact, the day before, yesterday, and today, the people greeting us at the lobby, at the front desk, are all the same. So meaning, na-retain sila, no? They were given priority to keep their jobs. So yun naman ang gusto namin, no? Normalcy, no? Ayaw namin magkaroon ng disturbance dito sa loob ng Camp John Hay. At ang kagandahan dito sa partner namin with the MVP Group, they prioritize the protection of jobs, and they will promise better services and terms for their employment, no? So we will announce later on in the coming days the terms of our arrangement with them.
Well, Engineer, being part of the MVP group, we're very excited in disclosing
Okay.
that. Ano? Pero do you have any clues as to the direction with this partnership? What can we expect? What new things can we expect? And to be honest, I'm a personal, I go there all the time in Camp John Hay.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that it is very public. Nakakapasok ka, nakakalabas ka, walang humaharang sa'yo. It's gonna be the same. And when we talk about the whole Camp John Hay complex, what is the scope of that? What are
Yes.
the boundaries of that?
Yes, yes. Well, Camp John Hay is more than 600 hectares. No, it's more than almost 3 sites of Bonifacio Global City. The first thing that we're gonna do, no, after we complete this turnover process is we will update the master plan. No, kasi the master plan that we have is more than 25 years ago, and normally master plans are being updated every 5 years. So today we will make sure this year, no, we will launch an invitation for the updating of the master plan. But even that, no, marami na private developers have signified interest to be part in the redevelopment of Baguio, of Camp John Hay, kasi marami pang undeveloped areas. But we want to make sure while we are going for maximum returns for the governments, no, for the government and for the LGU as well and for the public, we want to protect the environment. Kasi ito na lang ang natitirang lang, no, na green space dito sa Baguio
So
City.
true.
So we want to ensure that we keep that advantage and benefit that we have for Camp John Hay inside here in Baguio.
engineer.
Maybe more hiking
Oo nga.
trails?
Engineer, apart from
Yes,
maintaining
dagdag
the
ko, no?
hiking and
No,
all,
yes, halimbawa, no, apart from master plan, no, nag-budget na rin kami ng mga infrastructure budget para na ma-enjoy ng public. Halimbawa, yung public road doon sa harapan, doon sa Melawahan Road. Nakikita ko ngayon kasi maliit yung mga pedestrian lane, delikado sa mga tao. So as a service to the public, we want to put to proper standard itong mga pedestrian lane, no, para mas ma-enjoy ng mga nagja-jogging kagaya ko. Ako, nag-jogging ako kanina, madilim. Bako-bako yung mga ibang areas. So
Engineer?
ako mismo, I really want to make sure that people who are going to Baguio will enjoy this kind of services na na-enjoy nila sa Clark, sa Bonifacio Global City. At isa pang gagawin namin is to light up the area, no? Medyo it needs proper illumination. So with modern and smart facilities. So immediately implement namin 'yon. At yun naman ang kino-coordinate ko na kay Mayor Magalong at tuwang-tuwa siya dahil yun din naman ang kanyang advocacy.
yan yung
for
sa
a
Luwakan
better
side,
facility.
no? Engineer, madilim kasi doon eh. Speaking of Luwakan Road, improvements to that and lighting it up, yung airport ba, may planong i-develop? Yung PEZA zone doon, if I recall correctly, meron din. Are you planning to keep all of those also?
Well, truthfully, yung Lawakan Airport pinacheck ko, hindi pala amin, no? Hindi amin ang Lawakan. Unlike sa Clark, meron kaming sariling airport, international airport. But we will continue to coordinate closely with the LGU to make sure na yung mga plans namin dito sa Camp John Hay are well coordinated and aligned with the overall plans for the whole city. Halimbawa sa mass transport. Alam natin year-round, popular na destination na ang Camp John Hay, and we want to avoid traffic inside Camp John Hay. So isa sa project din namin ay yung mass transport system. Nakaayon din naman ng programa ni Mayor Benji Magalong dito. So the thing that we are doing, those flagship projects that we have done in Bonifacio Global City and we are doing in New Clark City, we will pursue them big time here this year in Camp John Hay.
Okay, what about investments to the manor? We understand, of course, that Landco, which is, just for full disclosure, sister company po namin within the MVP group.
Yeah.
How big will it be? Will that entail na ayusin yung manor, papalakihin, dadamihan yung rooms kasi laging fully booked? And what happens to those villas na parang naka-time sharing yata? Are these all going to be part also of the investment?
Yes, for the hotels, no, we think those facilities are not enough. So we will be looking for other areas that we may cater to this kind of tourism development. But we expect that now that the LANCO is managing, no, and, although under an interim arrangement, these two hotels, we expect better services, no. They are doing an inventory right now, and they will come up with recommendations soon that we will implement together to make sure that we will upgrade, no, even the facilities that we have in these two hotels. And for the villas, or the other structure facilities that we are very glad that many of these structure owners have approached us. They have signified interest to continue their stay here by coming up with a new arrangement with the government. So ang mangyayari, the government will earn its rightful share of revenues, and while giving them the consideration for them to continue to stay inside Camp John Hay.
So when will we start seeing the developments? I mean, from here on, at what month should we go and head on over to Camp John
Mabilis
Hay?
na po yan, no? Tulad po yung, meron pa kong, halimbawa, no, we did a quick check of the area. Halimbawa po, kung kayo na familiar na pumupunta sa Baguio, yung Mile High, it's a landmark area then, no? It's in a sad state now. But we already received proposals to renovate and upgrade that facility. Immediately this first quarter, ay gagawa na namin ng award yung project na yon, and other areas, no, we will continue to improve the facility para mas maraming opportunity and choices yung ating mga citizen and public when they enter Camp John Hay.
Clarify lang
This year,
natin.
ma'am, you will see a lot of development na mangyayari dito sa loob ng John Hay.
Can we clarify, Engineer, if LANCO din, yung magde-develop ng Mile High? I did see a social media post na yun nga daw yung unang, kumbaga, ayusin since it's been so long.
Yes. Well, no one's preventing LANCO to submit other proposals within Camp John Hay. No? Ang ano naman ho namin dito is we will give opportunities for all credible partners and developers that we have in the past and existing ones. So those who will come up with the best offer, of course, yun ang bibigyan namin ng priority and consideration in awarding new contracts. But definitely, since LANCO is already here, they already have an advantage, no? They already have a good scanning of the environment for them to come up with what's more important and priority for Camp John as they offer advice to us as our interim partner.
Well, I can't wait for more
Exciting,
details.
I know.
Baka may...
Balik kayo dito, ma'am.
Kasi
See for
parang
yourself.
third coming na to ng Camp John Hay, 'di ba? At least in my lifetime. Bilang ako yung pinakamatanda dito sa aming show.
O parang isa pa lang sa amin eh. One
Isang
coming pa lang.
One coming pa lang sa kanila. So yung pala sa akin kasi second coming, third coming na to, bale. So super exciting. And
Baka makatikim tayo ng
Yes, ma'am.
Carmen's Best Ice Cream doon sa Camp John Hay, di ba?
Yan.
Sarap yung
Yes,
malamig.
Scout
we
Hill.
are saying all along, ma'am, this Supreme Court decision is a victory for all of us. No? It's a victory for the Philippine people. Na kesa iilan lang ang nakikinabang for the longest time na natideprive ang gobyerno, ang public ng kanilang rightful share of benefits. This time, we'll make sure that it's the Filipino citizen, the public, will enjoy and benefit most for this transition and with BCDA at the helm.
Well, that's great news indeed. And we look forward to more to come. Maraming salamat for updating us. We hope to have you again on this show. And
Maraming
for
salamat
us to
po.
be the first to know. Joining us tonight, Basis Conversion and Development Authority President and CEO Joshua Bingcang.